Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news. Commodity prices are taking a hit in global markets today as overall economic prospects are under scrutiny in both the US and China, and Wall Street is following them down, in their case led by tech firms. Prices for both hard and soft commodities are in retreat, including for oil, natural gas, steel, copper, aluminium, wheat and soybeans. Even Bitcoin is falling, down 8.5% over the past week when it hit a recent high note. But not everything. Today's full dairy auction revealed better demand from a wider range of markets than was expected, so the declines anticipated were much less, in fact just 0.3% overall. In the US, housing starts rose a bit more than expected, but new building permits were unusually low in July and are now running at their lowest level since June 2020. So the future isn't that bright in this sector. And in their rural sector, American farmers are particularly worried about how the Trump administration is upending their industry, and questions about survivability are arising. Many apparently face bankruptcy. And Canadian CPI inflation fell, and by a bit more than expected. It came in at 1.9% in June, in a small blip up. It was expected to slip back to 1.8%, but in fact came in at 1.7%, the same level it was in April and May. Fuel prices led the decline, but rents rose 3% and grocery prices there were up 3.4%. This will make it tricky for their central bank when they next meet on September the 17th. Meanwhile, Malaysian exports turned out to be much stronger in July than anticipated. They rose 6.8% in July from the same month a year ago, defying market expectations of a 5% drop. And in Australia, the Westpac Melbourne Institute Consumer Sentiment Index surged 5.7% in August to its highest since February 2022, after a small rise in July. All components rose in a broad improvement. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4.30%, down 4 basis points from yesterday at this time. And the price of gold will start today at $3,316 an ounce, down $17 from yesterday. And American oil prices have fallen $1 to just under $62.50 a barrel, while the international Brent price is just over $65.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is now just on 59 US cents, down 20 basis points from yesterday. Against the Aussie were firm 20 basis points though to 91.4 Australian cents. Against the euro we're down 20 basis points to 50.6 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at just under 66.9 and down 10 basis points. Join us at 2 o'clock this afternoon for full coverage of the RBNZ OCR decision and the following press conference. You can get more news about the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.